Hello, it's July 31st, 2014, episode number 30 of Weekly Woodworking Wrap-Up Review. How are you doing today? I'm doing very good. Today I am drinking Yuengling Lord Chesterfield Ale. I think this is a new beer. I haven't seen it from them before. It is good. I had a couple the other night. So, I put out a project video on Monday, and that is how to make this guy. This is a pencil and business card holder made out of maple and bubinga. Real quick, simple project that you can easily make in a couple hours and sell at craft fairs or on Etsy. Some questions that I get is, can we use your designs and make and sell them either online or at art shows? And I say yes. If I teach you how to make something, then I'm also giving you permission to make that and sell it online. If you look at my portfolio stuff and I'm not showing you how to make that, those are my designs. I don't care if you make them, but I don't give you permission to sell those. But I do give you permission to sell the ones that I teach you how to make. Really all I'm asking for is credit. Saying this was designed by David Picciuto, the Drunken Woodworker. Maybe a link to my site. That was released on Monday, how to make this very simple little pencil business card holder. Also, I sell the wood kits that you need to make this on my website. There'll be a link down below. The same bubinga and maple you need to make this. So check that out. All right, so I got another gift in the mail. This is awesome. This is a Pic Holder by Randy Reddy from Ready Made Woodworks. So I'm a guitar player and I need a place to put my picks, and so Randy made this. As you can see, I got some picks in here, and they fit in nicely. It's got a little magnet on there so it closes. It's also got my logo on the top there. Got some maple, some plywood, mahogany. Looks like maybe Paduke. But it's very, very cool little pencil holder. So thank you, Randy. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. My last pick holder was the couch cushions. If you are a guitar player, you know all your guitar picks go inside the couch cushions. Boom! So I wanted to talk about a follow-up to one of the videos that I highlighted last week. So Nick Ferry made this awesome picture frame, and I highlighted it on the show. And he ended the video with kind of a mystery. He drilled 2 holes into the back of the picture frame and said, hey, I want you to guess what these 2 holes are for. And then a few days ago he released the follow-up video showing what it's for, and it's really awesome. So this is basically like a little hidden compartment in your house to store stuff. And so this picture frame is just hinged on the wall. Lovely idea. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so diving into some videos. First video this week, the PVC bandsaw box without a bandsaw by KRTwood. First of all, he uses a bandsaw. He makes no apologies. It's not really a bandsaw box, but it just has kind of like the shape and the look of them. But he's using some PVC pipe and walnut, and it's a badass, unique design, and I really love it. KRTwood, very creative channel. Check that out, the PVC bandsaw box by KRTwood. Next video, the wood turn sun clock by Frank Howarth. Love Frank's channel. Every time I see a new video from Frank, I get the giggles. The sun clock is awesome. It's got this classic modern look to it. He's using a maple log turned into spindle blanks. This clock is huge, and he remounts it on the lathe and carves out a space in the center, which looks crazy dangerous and crazy awesome. Looks like the propeller on an old World War II bomber. So check that out, the wood turn sun clock by Frank Howarth. Next video, puzzle top bench by Pocket 83. So this is a really awesome design. Just a normal bench with a puzzle looking top to it. Very cool design. Looks like a lot of work went into everything to get it to fit right, and all the edges are rounded over and painted. Some good contrasting colors there. Awesome, awesome puzzle top bench by Pocket 83. Next video, DIY wood pendant lamp by HomeMadeModern. I've highlighted HomeMadeModern a few times because it's a very creative channel. So this is a real simple project. He's using a cool clamping technique. Doesn't use any clamps. He's just routing a groove into the edge and then using wire to hold it together while the glue dries. It's a sweet looking lamp, anybody can make. All you really need is a compound miter saw, and many of us already have that. Even if you're not into woodworking, you might have a miter saw already. So this is a cool little project by HomeMadeModern, the DIY wood pendant lamp. Cool looking lamp. I'm really into cool looking lighting. Need to do more of that around the house. Podcast this week, Wood Talk number 192. The Craftsman's Road put out a new podcast called Furniture Artistry with Josh Mcvety. Josh Mcvety is an artist, and wood is one of the things that he uses in his art. It's a really good episode. And then Shop Talk Live number 64. Also wanted to let you know, Mark Spagnolo, the Wood Whisperer, has a live show on Friday, August 1st at 1 p.m. on YouTube. He does this great little thing where you can interact with the show live at 1 o'clock. He has a couple topics that he goes over, and then if you can't watch the live version, you can see an edited version later on that day. So you want to check that out. If you see this in time, it is Friday, August 1st at 1 p.m. The link will be down below. Once again, I wanted to mention some project kits. I do have the project kits that you need to make the pencil holder, some bubinga, and some maple. I added some new bandsaw blanks, Mexican mahogany, along with some bubinga and some zebra wood choices there. So if you buy the blank, you get a bunch of free patterns with that to make some bandsaw boxes. You also have the option of me gluing them up and then flattening the bottom for you. And then this has been very popular. This is the project kit for the beer totes. It comes with all the wood that you need. The version that I sell uses walnut plywood. A half-inch walnut plywood, comes with all the dowels, comes with the beer holder. It's a very rusted beer holder. The plywood bottom, the dowel for the top, the dowel for the dowel that you can cut up and use for the joinery. I sell two versions of it. I sell the rough kit, which has all the materials that you need. I also sell a version of it that is all pre-cut. So all you have to do is glue, assemble, and add some finish to it. T-shirts, I still have some t-shirts for sale. I am running out of certain sizes, and because of that, I've reduced all my prices. Check that out, store link down below. Last week, I asked you to leave comments on saying, hey, what would you like to see me build in a future video? I got lots and lots of comments, and hardly anybody said the same thing, so there was no unanimous answer. And so I'll probably try a few things. There was a couple cool beer-related suggestions, a beer flight, a beer mug, some coasters. So I appreciate all the suggestions. I guess, you know what, I take that back. The one thing that got the most response was many people wanted to see me finish my CNC router and make some stuff with that. And I finally made some good progress. I'm over halfway done with it now, so hopefully in the next week or two, this will be up and running. I plan on using this for a lot of art-based things. The CNC router that I bought is the Shape Oko 2. It's one of the cheaper options out there, and the reason it's cheaper is because you have to assemble everything, including the bearings. You get all the parts, and it takes roughly 10 hours to assemble this thing. They got great support, great forums, great instructions on how to do it. Bob over at I Like to Make Stuff did a great overview video on this particular machine, so you want to check that out. All right, that about wraps it up. Stay passionate and make something.
To keep up with me, subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, Instagram, and Etsy. And be sure to check out my website at drunkenwoodworker.com.